Curious what all the best deals are in August? Well, then let's talk about all the sales that you can find coming up this month. I'm Kristen here at Joyfully Thriving, and I love finding a good deal. I especially work really hard at stretching our family's grocery budget, and that's why I share these videos. I want to help you find those best deals as well. One of the easiest ways to stretch your family's budget is by shopping all the sales. So let's talk about what's going to be on sale in August. Before I get started, I do have a free printable of all the deals I'm going to share. I'll leave that link in the description below so you can get a copy of that too if that's helpful to you. All right, the first thing you're going to want to watch for on sale in August encompasses a lot. You're going to want to start watching the back to school sales. And this is important whether you have kids or not. If you're a mom, yes, you've already been stocking up on all the school supplies and the shoes and all the things you need, but it also includes a lot of food sales as parents are getting ready to start packing lunches again. So you're going to want to watch for sales on peanut butter, jelly or jam, lunch meat, bread, pudding cups, applesauce cups, fruit snacks, chips, especially individual bags of chips, juice boxes, breakfast cereal, frozen waffles, crackers, Clorox wipes, hand sanitizer, Ziploc bags, Kleenex, school supplies, underwear, and socks. Okay, I know the last couple aren't food things, but they're really important to watch for sales on those things too. Because a lot of schools put these things on their school supply list, the stores naturally offer sales trying to get people to shop at their store. So if you need to stock up on Ziploc bags, this is a great time to stock up on them. Same thing for the Lysol wipes. Also, underwear and socks. I know it seems funny, but with back to school time, you will often see sales on those. So whether you or your kids, whoever needs them, this might be the time you need to stock up on socks and underwear. Now, those back to school sales start really at the beginning of the month, and you will see them run throughout the entire month of August. So watch week to week at some of your stores that offer the good sales, like a Kroger, a Meijer, a Winco, any of those stores that run sales regularly. You're going to want to watch there for those deals. Towards the end of the month, you're going to want to start watching for sales on our early Labor Day sales. This is really important. During these sales, you want to especially watch for sales on ground beef, grilling meats, hot dogs, and soda. Now, those things, again, this is kind of like the barbecue sales we saw back in July. And again, if you drink soda or you want to have some on hand for entertaining, this is a good time to stock up because you probably won't see a sale on this, a good sale, for another couple months. But my favorite thing to stock up on with the Labor Day sales is ground beef. There are really 2 times a year we see really good sales on ground beef, and that would be Memorial Day and Labor Day. So make sure you are taking full advantage of those deals. Watch for sales on ground beef. If you can't find a sale on pounds of ground beef, one of the things you might want to watch for are on sales of ground beef patties already made into hamburgers, because sometimes the deals run on those and it actually works out to be the same price or cheaper than the sales on ground beef. And you can use those patties, you can crumble them up and use them for any purpose. They don't have to stay as hamburger patties. So think outside the box, but watch for all those early Labor Day sales on meats, especially ground beef. We're going to continue enjoying lots of great fresh produce in August. Some of those seasonal sales you want to watch for on fruits include apples, apricots, blackberries, blueberries, cantaloupe, cherries, grapes, honeydew melon, lemons, limes, mangoes, nectarines, peaches, pears, plums, raspberries, strawberries, watermelon. August is really nearing the end of all those sales on the delicious fresh berries, so enjoy them fresh while you have the chance. Depending on where you live in the country, you might have already seen some of these sales winding down. If you are still able to find them, enjoy them while you can. Like we've talked about before, go ahead and freeze some. Berries freeze great. Some of those other produce you really just have to enjoy. You can some of them as well. I personally find it very easy to just simply freeze any of those berries that I want to use for later. Of course, making homemade jam is a great thing to do. Blackberry jam is my favorite. I'll leave a link to my favorite recipe for that in the description. In August, you're also going to want to watch for sales on a variety of fresh vegetables as well. The sales you want to watch for are avocados, basil, bell peppers, sweet corn, cucumbers, eggplant, lettuce, green beans, hot peppers, okra, onions, peas, summer squash, tomatoes, zucchini. Anyone who's planted a garden before knows this is the time of year when your tomatoes and zucchini start going crazy. Zucchini, enjoy all the zucchini bread. You can freeze it. Again, that's what I typically do with zucchini. And tomatoes make great salsa. If you've never tried canning before, I have an easy recipe for homemade salsa that cans really well, and it's my go-to. So that's what I'll be doing this month, hopefully, is canning lots of salsa from our garden. I'll leave that recipe in the description. Some of the other sales in August you're going to want to watch for are all the summer clearance sales, and there are quite a few of them. Some of those items you want to watch for on clearance include bubbles, sunscreen, insect repellent, swimsuits, beach towels, water toys, sand toys, chalk, inflatable pools, and school supplies. The interesting thing with August is summer still feels like it's going on for some of us, but as soon as August 1st hits, you will start seeing some of those sales on summer things. They're going to start clearancing all of them. So keep an eye out. Even at your grocery stores, you're going to find sales on summer items that they had. Keep an eye on all of those things. Again, school supplies, as school gets started in your area, whatever school supplies have not sold will go on clearance. By the time you get to the clearance sales with school startings, there aren't a whole lot of school supplies left usually, but it's worth keeping an eye on because you never know what you might stumble upon. Bubbles and chalk and all of those things make great gifts for kids or to play with throughout the year. So watch for those clearance sales. Any summer things you might want to go ahead and buy and put away till next year. This is a great time to score a good deal and do that. All right, that's it for August sales. It might seem like a shorter list, but I have to tell you, these August sales are really good ones, especially with all the back to school things, the pantry items that most people use on a regular basis. So really keep an eye on those. And again, watch for those meat sales. August is a huge month for sales for that very reason. If you want to see what I am buying every week, be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and join me here because every Thursday I do share a frugal grocery haul with what I am buying to feed our family of 6 on a monthly $500 budget, as well as sharing the best deals and sales for you every single week so that you can grab those too and stretch your family's grocery budget just as I'm working hard to do with mine. Again, if you didn't already and you want to grab that printable of all these sales, that link's below so that you can post that somewhere and just follow along and keep an eye out for all those sales. If I missed anything on August sales, leave that in the comments too so everyone else can keep an eye out for those. This is a great community here and everyone is so helpful sharing all the deals that they are finding. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.